Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Cincinnati Reds. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Johnny Bench. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill, Luis Castillo. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, this guy's coming off a season where fell short of 200 strikeouts, which is kind of the ultimate for pitchers to get to that level. And it just tells you how nasty his stuff is, but it also leaves a little bit on the table for him to come out this season and make sure that he gets over that number so that he can go into the offseason feeling like I'm in a pretty special group.
Alfonso Soriano takes a strike as he leads things off.
First pitch, 2-10.
Kicks and fires. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
On the ground to first. Oh, nice play. Got him. Nice play.
Well, he makes a great decision to go ahead and dive to stop that ball. Nice little flip to the pitcher covering. Those are those PFPs, pitchers fielding plays.
Ryne Sandberg, the next Cub to hit. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. This to third. Zips it across. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And up next for Chicago, Billy Williams.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Down and in, moved his feet. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The wind of the pitch.
Ball 3.
And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Perez. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming up to hit. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first, and here's the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And a quick out, number one. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Yeah, and you expect a club like this to gel and to put things together. When you break camp of spring training, sometimes you're a little too anxious. You're trying to make things happen instead of allowing them to happen. And I think that's going to happen eventually for this team.
The wind of the pitch. Barry Larkin in the box with one away as he takes one there for a ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Wisdom makes the play, 2 away.
Batting third, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
And now Joe Morgan. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Jenkins back to work. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That one is absolutely belted. Line drive, knocks it down. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Next for Cincinnati, Eric Davis. The pitch. And that's down and away.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Man at second here with 2 away. Tony Perez digs in now. The pitch. And there's a curve through for a strike. Runner leads away at second. That's to third. Tosses across to first. And that is the inning. Run scoring double here for the Reds. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Top of the second, here's a big power threat. Ernie Banks. Ernie's part of an exclusive club, one of just a handful of guys to win back-to-back MVP awards. And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
And those MVP awards for Banks in 1958 and 59 came on below 500 teams. Speaks to the level of his talent.
Next offering is in the dirt.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Base knock right field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Grounder might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. On to first, double play.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Frank Schwindel.
And next for the Cubs, Frank Schwindel.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Morgan collects the throw to first, and that is that. Back here in Cincinnati, and now the veteran catcher, Johnny Bench. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And the pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now the left fielder, Adam Dunn. The pitch. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The designated hitter,
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now is Joey Votto. And the right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Reds down in order, but they still lead it 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Now the 3rd baseman, Patrick Wisdom. And Chris, probably no other player better represents present-day baseball than this guy. A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, and some walks. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Really important for the pitcher to not get proud, stay with the scouting report, and don't throw something into his swing.
He's kind of channeling Adam Dunn. Right-hander kicks, deals. And the pitch is in for a strike. 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Next pitch misses, and it's a full count. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. And he walked him.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Rafael Ortega stands in. First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. Wisdom aboard here at first with nobody out. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And the right-hander deals. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
In the dirt.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. And a pitch. Inside, just missed. And a pitch. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Runner takes off. Pitch inside. The tag, and he's out at second.
Well, you can get away a little bit with not being so accurate when you've got such a great arm and you get rid of it quickly, and that's what happened right there. He made up for the lack of accuracy with excellent velocity. Nice job with the catch and throw right there.
Fouled off left side. Two down, nobody on. Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4. So up now for Chicago, Alfonso Soriano. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-1. Now 1-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. That one pushed foul.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Fouled off down the right side. At the belt and fires. That one to first. Perez steps on the bag, and that is that. Cubs lead 1. They trail here 1-0. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit.
For the Reds, the third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next pitch inside. And now 2-0. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Left-hand batter waits.
We got full count.
Hot shot to third. Rolls across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Ken Griffey.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Ken Griffey Sr.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
The pitch. That one is upstairs. The 1-1. Way high. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And a swing and a miss. That's his second strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Batter number 11, shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Two outs, base is empty. In now for the Reds, Barry Larkin. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Going 2 now. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Ryne Sandberg. The wind of the pitch. And a strike in there.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next pitch in the dirt. 1-1. On the ground right side. Morgan on to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now here is Billy Williams. Grounded out his first time. Castillo back to work. Not close with that one. Ball 1. The wind to kick the pitch. And another ball. Ripped towards third. To first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Now back, the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
2 outs, base is empty. Ernie Banks now at the plate.
In Ernie Banks, you've got a player who truly loves the game. Let's play 2 was his signature line, and he meant it.
In there for strike 1. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And for Ernie to keep that cheerful demeanor is even more impressive, considering a lot of losing seasons for the Cubs that he endured. Next offering misses. It's 2-2. Swing and a pop-up. Larkin moving under it. He's got it. And that is that. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Reds 1 and the Cubs nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Joe Morgan.
The second baseman.
Hardest thing Banks had to do in his career was keep that big smile on his face coming to the yard every day. Boy, the Cubs had some tough seasons.
First offering misses the mark.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now Eric Davis.
The center fielder, number 44.
The right-hander back to work. On the corner for a strike. Strike one. Next one is off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And the righty deals. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next pitch is downstairs. So now 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Here comes a pitch. Perez looks at a strike. Second trip to the plate for him. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Righty delivers. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Williams makes the grab. One away.
Now batting, the catcher, Johnny.
Here's the catcher to hit. Johnny Bench. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable. Does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
Davis at first, one gone. Jenkins throws over, and he dives back in safely. Kicks and fires. Strike two.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Oh, 2 now. That one not close. Now 1-2.
I think if you ask most baseball fans, their vote for greatest catcher of all time would be this man right here, Johnny Bench.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Man at first. Here's the left fielder, Adam Dunn. And the pitch. Fastball in for a strike. That's strike one. Pickoff move to first. Davis back in on a dive. The pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Not in time. He's safe. On the ground. Over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. And welcome back. New inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, number 22. The pitch. Called strike right there. Good eye in that spot. Swings and misses. 1-2. The wind and the pitch. That one drilled left field. Dives and he can't hang on.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Frank Schwindel will hit next. The pitch. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
In the dirt, but kept close to second, and he's out. Bounce to the right side. Over to Perez, and he's out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
2 outs, base is empty. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge.
Counts 1-0.
Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there.
Count is 2-1.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Joey Votto.
The designated hitter, Joey Votto.
And the right-hander back to work. And fouled off. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one down.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Moustakis.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Mike Moustakis. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 30, Ken.
So the lineup flips over. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Ken Griffey Sr. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. Off the plate inside, and it's 2-0. Left-hand hitter waits. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
2 outs, runner at first. Next for Cincinnati, Barry Larkin. Good contact guy, good defender. And here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the 1-0.
Ball inside.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
He's going.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go.
Yep, that ball went
There's the ball. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Runner leads away at second.
Canvas ball, 3-2.
Fought off foul. The other way. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Reds leave one, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at Great American Ballpark, Rafael Ortega stands in.
Off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Rafael Ortega.
Castillo back to work. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next one misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Tapped up the first base side. Perez over to first in time. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And he deals. And that's in there at the knees.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Slice down the right side. Next offering down low and in the dirt. 1-2 now. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Rocketed out towards right center. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Alfonso Soriano getting ready to hit. Here comes a pitch. And takes low for ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 1-0. That's in there, and it's 1-1. Righty to the plate.
Ball 2.
Contreras, the runner at second with one away. Foul ball there. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swung on, belted, way back there. And that one is off the wall. Oh, the throw is wild. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ryan Sandberg. And a pitch. And that one off the outside edge. And a pitch. Now here's a flare off the bat. Safe. And with 2 outs, the tying run is at third.
The left fielder, Billy Williams.
And up next for Chicago, Billy Williams.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Art Warren getting loose out there. Strickland, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And the 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
In the air to left center. Done. Settles under it. Makes the grab. And that is that. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
The second baseman, Joe Morgan.
The pitch. That's in for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. Next offering is down low. The wind to kick the pitch. Fly ball down the line. Williams on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Eric.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Eric Davis. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. The pitch. In there at the knees. Just off the outside edge. And downstairs. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Perez takes one off the outside here. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. On the ground, right side. On to first. Play made. That ends the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Reds 2 and the Cubs 1. Art Warren into the game, trying to protect this lead.
Number 77, Art Warren.
Top of inning number 7, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Ernie Banks.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
The pitch. You know, I'm not sure one player has ever been the ultimate face of the franchise like Ernie Banks was for those Cubs teams back in the 50s and 60s. Next offering is downstairs.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2-0. Swings through that.
Ernie was Mr. Cub, Boog. Remember, let's play 2. I mean, that's what he said all the time, and he's still beloved in Chicago.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. The 2-1 is high. Right-handed reliever. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Number 22 digs in now.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And here it comes. That one ripped. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Frank Schwindel now at the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
The pitch. This one in the dirt, throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Banks leads off first with one away. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Pitch misses inside to second, and he's out. The tying run at the plate. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Right on the warning track.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning
Back here at the ballpark, here's the catcher, Johnny Bench.
Leading off for the Reds.
Johnny Bench did a lot in his career to change the catching position. This guy popularized the one-handed catching stance, which not a lot of guys were using at the time.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Next offering in the dirt. 2-0. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Adam Dunn, the next to hit for the Reds. And a pitch. In there at the knees. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. The Cubs bullpen with some action. David Robertson up and throwing. Chavez warming up as well. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. The 1-2. Misses off the plate. And the count is 2-2. At the belt and fires. Up the middle. To second, that's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
And the batter now is Joey Votto. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first, and that ends the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Lucas Sims. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. And welcome back. We go to the eighth. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Patrick Wisdom.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Here comes the pitch. Ball one, no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Rob Dibble, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Wilson getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. So now 1-2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 1-2 stays alive. Next offering is foul back. And a pitch. Left field. Done. Under it. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's the center fielder, Rafael Ortega. And he deals. Slapped foul. Next one misses, and it's 1-1. And the righty deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Ripped, but it curls foul. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This guy has turned into one of the best catchers in the game, but was originally signed by the Cubs as an infielder. Sims checks on first, and he's back in on a dive. And the 0-1. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Inside corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
2-2 now. Got him! And there's 2 away.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
The right-hander back to work. Soriano lets that one go just a bit high. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Bounced up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
On the mound now, Justin Wilson. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Ryan Sandberg will hit next. And a pitch. And that one upstairs. The lefty to 1-0. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. The next pitch misses. And a count 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next pitch is outside.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next offering is fouled back.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that'll load the bases.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Now the left fielder, Billy Williams. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
2 outs. Bases are full. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Here's a 1-2. Out towards center. Davis has a beat on it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Cubs wind up leaving the bases loaded. They're down 2-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, David Robertson. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Welcome back. Here's Mike Moustakas to hit.
Leading off for the Reds, and third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
The pitch. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1. That one ran inside, almost got him. Robertson, he's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Left-hand hitter waits. And now 2-1.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat, sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Next offering way off the plate. Three-two now. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is fouled back. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it. So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Ken Griffey Sr., the next to hit for the Reds. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs, because so many people are.
And a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So digging in, Barry Larkin. Robertson over to first. Griffey back on a dive. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower, the spin is different, and sometimes you can recognize that, and it tends to break a lot more horizontally and vertically than the cutter.
Robertson picks over. Griffey gets back easily. One-run game, one out, one on. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. And the 0-2 stays alive. Here's the pitch. Runner goes on the ground to first, and foul ball. Griffey stands at first with one out. Check on the runner. Griffey back in standing. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a hit. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Here's a speed threat, Joe Morgan. Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
The center fielder, number 44.
Eric Davis getting ready to hit.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
The pitch. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out, base is full. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. In to score. He's in there.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So they bring on the veteran, Jesse Chavez. It's his job to keep his team in the game. First and second, 1 out. In now for the Reds, Tony Perez. The pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Kicks and deals.
Nope, at the ball.
To third, might be 2. Over to Rhino. That's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. Through 8 full, it's the Reds 4 and the Cubs 1. New pitcher for the Reds, Rob Dibble. And he'll work on holding this lead. Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Ernie Banks. The Cubbies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Number 22, the next Cub to hit. The wind of the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Breaks his bat. There's a soft liner. On the run, sends it over to first. Cubbies with only 1 out left.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
And the batter now, Frank Schwindel. First offering, and it just misses. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. The next offering misses. 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Davis going back on this one. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.